So from the Big Brother Canada 5 house, post-celebration, post-finale right now, it's Vets, Bruno and Neda.
How you guys doing?
How are you?
Good.
A big night last night.
Huge.
So how's today feeling?
Good. It feels good. Yeah, we're really proud of the season of the winner.
Yeah,
good.
great season, great winner. Very happy.
I was going to say, well, I have you written here as the oldest players in Big Brother Canada history. That's not the case because you're vets. We wouldn't necessarily call you the oldest, but you're vets
25.
anyway. So as the two players now who have played this game before, when it came down to who was left in the final three, was there ever any question that it was going to be Kevin?
Yeah, of course. There was a lot of debate. We were even saying, like, if Karen comes out with a killer speech, she can really sway people's minds. We weren't 100% set on anyone.
I have a lot of respect for Dimitri's game. I thought he was a very good competitor, good player, and he actually definitely, if he was sitting beside Karen, he definitely had my vote. Against Kevin, I was very loyal to him, and I thought Kevin played a phenomenal game as well, so my loyalty just overwon, and I would have voted for Kevin.
So at finale, I mean, as Kevin was giving his answers to the jury, notice the two of you kind of nodding your heads an awful lot because he seemed to be saying the right things that kind of drew you in.
Yeah.
And as a result, I mean, he ended up with a unanimous vote. So Kevin's game, very strategic game, but he always kind of seemed to be on the outskirts of alliances.
Well, in the first half, he wasn't. In the first half, he protected himself really well. Where it really changed was when I went home and the six kind of started to fall apart. And there he found himself in the outskirts. And I feel like he really proved how good he was at the game. Like, not having a close person to always rely on and still making it to the end.
Now, Bruno, leaving your family behind, it has to be a challenge
Absolutely.
itself. And I know that we spoke about this before when we spoke on the phone, but with your children being older now, do you think they understood why Dad is on TV?
Yeah, you know what? They're 4 and 2. I know my 4-year-old might have a little bit better of an idea, but my 2-year-old still has no idea. So, they just see it as, Daddy's going on TV, and that's all they know it as. I don't think they understand the concept and everything. They just know Daddy's going away on TV. He's in Toronto. That's what they always say. So
They're like coming up with strategies, being like home writing their notebook.
they'll be in Big Brother Canada 20. You watch.
But you did say, I mean, leaving home this time was, I won't say easier, but at least
That's right.
you came into the house knowing that the family was going to be okay.
Absolutely. And that was the thing the first time playing around. I didn't know if the family was okay. So you get that little doubt in your mind, and then it's like a snowball effect, right? Because nobody's there to say, they're okay, they're okay. Nobody's there to tell you that. So this time around, I knew they were okay. I knew that everything was going to be fine at home, so I didn't have to worry about that. It made it a little easier knowing they were okay, but it's still very, very tough to be away from them.
Now, Neda, the whole Cindy and Ika thing, it ended up with Ika being evicted. It ended up with you being evicted.
Yeah.
So things got heated and things were said. The relationship between you and Ika, is it repairable?
To me, I treat everyone that leaves the game as that was the game, and whatever was said and done in there, whatever. Like I said, I've dated the guy that evicted me last time, so clearly I don't care. I have so much respect for this game, so I don't care what you have to do or say in here. So the ball's in her court.
So mentioning John, I mean, big supporter of you through social
Thank you,
media
John.
while you were in the house. And at finale last night, and again, seemed to be a very big supporter.
Yeah.
And that's very nice to see, and it speaks well to how the Big Brother family is so closely connected and what a bond that it creates.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So now with the newbies kind of joining the Big Brother family, what advice do you have for them as kind of starting on this journey as, now vets?
My advice is just try to get to know everybody. Get to know them through your own words and your own conversations, and just try to avoid any drama that there is. That's all.
Yeah, leave game stuff in the game. Like when everyone got to jury, we had so much fun. Like people I hadn't really connected with in the house, like Dre and William. I love them now because you get to know people on a personal level. So the ones that haven't really gotten to do that yet, you got to do that and just enjoy everything. For us, I guess we got to live it out twice, but usually this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
So speaking of that, I mean, how different is this season than your last?
Crazy. It's very different. For me, I had to really switch up my gameplay. I came in with this huge target on my back. I knew I couldn't play the same game I did last time where I had to lay low, and then having the immunity on top of that, it completely changed my game.
I could feel the the game was on right away. I mean, coming into the house the second time, the targets were already there, you know, where the first time you can play under the radar. This time it's like you come in the house, they know who you are, they know your diary room sessions, they know how you play or what you're about. You know, they know if you're a strategic player, a physical player, whatever it is, they know already. Where the newbies, we have no idea who they are or what they can do. We've never seen a DR session or if they're good at comps or what their strategies are. So the second time around, I felt our backs were a little more against the wall than they were the first time.
So, which house guest do you kind of think added to the personality of this season for Big Brother?
Almost everyone. Everyone has such diverse personalities in this house. Like Gary, Dre, everyone. I think everyone added something of their own.
Absolutely. There's just so many personalities this season that where do you start? It was just great season.
Well, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you so much. Thank you
and I appreciate you taking the time to have a little chat with us.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.